Most people will live their entire lives believing they are getting smarter, when in reality they're not. They're just repeating the same year of life over and over again. Same thoughts, same routines, same habits, the same mistakes dressed in different clothes. Think about it. How many people do you know who are truly wiser now than they were 5 years ago? Not just older, wiser. If you're honest, the answer is almost none. They collect facts, they pass exams, they memorize trivia, but their actual intelligence never deepens. Why? Because experience without reflection isn't growth. It's just aging. It begins with the greatest lie people tell themselves, that knowledge equals wisdom. They believe that knowing a lot automatically makes them smart. They drown themselves in endless streams of information, quotes, podcasts, news feeds, data. But here's the secret. Information alone is worthless. Intelligence isn't about storing facts. It's about connecting patterns, questioning assumptions, and understanding when to act and when to wait. That's why you see people with advanced degrees making foolish life decisions. They're overflowing with data but starving for insight. The second reason most people never become smarter is because they never dare to question their own beliefs. They live on borrowed thoughts, ideas inherited from parents, teachers, or algorithms. Real intelligence isn't about defending your beliefs, it's about testing them. If you can't change your mind, you can't grow your mind. Growth feels uncomfortable, and most people run from discomfort like it's poison. They confuse comfort with progress. They choose entertainment over education, distraction over discipline, comfort over curiosity. But the mind is a muscle. If you never stretch it, it weakens. The few who do become smarter are the ones who embrace discomfort because they know it's the only path to growth. People stop asking questions. As children, we burn with curiosity, but somewhere along the way that fire dies. We stop questioning. We accept things as they are. Without curiosity, intelligence rusts. The smartest people never stop asking, digging deeper, exploring. The fear of looking stupid keeps most people stupid. They care more about appearing smart than actually becoming smart. Every genius looked foolish before they looked brilliant. Growth requires courage to stumble, admit ignorance, ask questions others fear. Average people see failure as the end. They say, I failed, so I must not be good at this. Smart people see failure as feedback. Every mistake is a message. Try again, but smarter. One mindset leaves you stuck forever. The other turns failure into fuel. That's why those who embrace failure often end up wiser and more successful than those who play it safe. Most people outsource their thinking. They let media, social media, and the crowd decide what to fear, value, and believe. Real intelligence means thinking for yourself. So why do most people never become smarter? Because they settle, defend beliefs, choose comfort over challenge, fear looking foolish, avoid failure, and outsource their minds. You can choose differently. Keep asking questions, lean into discomfort, see failure as feedback. Think for yourself. Do these things and you'll already be ahead of 90% of people. Not because you know more facts, but because you've learned how to think. If this message hits you, don't just scroll away. Comment, never stop learning. So I know you're part of the 10% who actually grow. Subscribe because this is just the beginning. Most people will keep rushing, reacting, and repeating, but you're here to build a sharper mind, a calmer spirit, and a stronger life.